Participants wait for 5 more minutes. Let us wait for other participants to join. Only 34 students have joined. You ask your classmates to join. Everyone, whoever belongs to whichever class, A, B, C, D, ask your classmates to join quickly. Syed, are you there? You have to join along with your register number. Then only I can able to give you the attendance. Based on the name, I cannot able to give you the attendance. Join along with your register number. Let the register number comes at the beginning. 001 or 002 followed by your name, so that it will be easy for me to take the attendance. Syed, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Take that after 5 minutes. Take the attendance of your class. Karthi, you have to take the attendance of your class.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Vedant, are you there? Shah Shriram, are you there? Okay, ask your classmates to join quickly, ma. Okay, let us going to start the session. Uh, Karthi and Syed, take the photo and okay, write down the report of the session.
Okay, ma'am.
Both
Okay.
Syed and Karthi. Okay. So I waited for HOD ma'am, Umarani ma'am. She hasn't joined. Maybe she may join at the end of the session. We'll start the event because already 20 minutes gone. Ganeshan, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I'm here only.
Okay, okay. Let me start, Ganeshan.
Yes.
Okay,
Onward.
okay. On
Yes.
behalf of one sec. Okay. On behalf of Department of Computer Science, I would like to welcome our today's guest of the speaker, Mr. R. Ganesan. He is MCA alumni 2019 passed out. Okay, and today we are going to have a session on emerging web technologies. So there are many emerging technologies are available. Okay, we have a Flutter, Ruby, no, AngularJS, ExpressJS, React.js. So hope our guest will cover. Okay, at least we'll give introduction about about the emerging technologies. So if you learn this and listen the lecture carefully, so it will be helpful for your placement. So our guest, Mr. Ganesan, he's working as a software engineer in Hindu Tamil. Okay, he's a very hard worker when he was a student, and because of his hard working, he got a good placement. And he studies well as he encourages his co-students, okay, in projects as well as in studies. Okay, we are very much happy to have you here, Ganesan.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
And apart from this, he also runs the Pranks Tamil channel. Okay, I don't know much about this. Maybe end of the session he may give the introduction about his channel. Okay, he need many supporters for his channels. Okay, so end of the sessions he may give some introduction about his channel. So now I hand over the session to Mr. Ganesan. Thank you, Ganesan.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Ganesh,
So
show your video so that we'll
yes,
be
yes,
able to
yes,
see.
yes,
Uh,
yes. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. And the thing is, like, you're studying for a second year, right? So everyone. Yeah, I need a response. No problem. So you can unmute and speak, everyone. No problem. So it must be an interaction speech. Okay, don't worry. So it is not go with the technical speech. Lot most it will be interacting. Interacting on. Yeah. Oops. Here. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Done. So today is like as I said, ma'am. So I'm working as a software engineer in Hindu groups, like the Hindu, the newspaper. In I'm in part of Hindu Tamil. So it is part of fully on Tamil language. So the work specialty is there. Uh, like fully on softwares. So I don't know think so whether you know about whether the newspaper company using the software or not. But the thing is expertly. So what they're using currently they're using a almost all of the companies are using a software and everywhere it will be available towards the world. So that's why I came to the Hindu Tamil too. So I joined as an internship. After that, make the like a 4 month of internship. Based on that, they make me as a permanent over there. Currently, I'm paused out uh, 2 years. So now third year is starting up there. Before that, I was done two more internship in Sintana Technologies. I don't know whether you heard about that, and the SIFI Technologies too. So I went lot of internship towards that. After I went to enter into a job site, and now I got in one field. And currently working as a full stack developer, and also have a Power BI. So it is a business intelligence tools, which will cover the nature of the business. You can able to find how the business is going up, this kind of activities I'm doing on that. And so we'll go with already is going up. So I don't know whether I can able to complete within half an hour or 45 minutes. Maybe we'll take up all the things. I'm sharing the screen. Ma'am, can you able
Yes.
to post?
Okay, okay. Let me change it as change you as host.
Yes, yes.
Can you able to share now? Check it.
Everyone able
Yes,
to
yes, yes,
visible?
yes. Visible, visible.
Yes, yes, yes. So the thing is, I'm going to start off with, as I said, right, the topic want to be somewhat different. I thought after that I given to ma'am like emerging web technologies, right? So whether you know about what is meant by emerging web technologies, anybody? So anyone? So I need your response. That's it. So like it want to be interactions mainly. I want your interaction first, other than the going with the slide. Yeah, you can pick me on chat, no problem. I will be there. Oops. Okay. So yes, I start. Okay,
Everybody
so
responded.
which was rising by day. Yeah, fine. Okay, done. Nice. So I got a few more response like the technology which are rising day by day is kind of is is going with the trending technologies too. Yes. Okay. Yes, Kishore has said about I know about a web development and the front end and the back end. So yeah, nice, nice, Kishore. Good to hear like this. Yeah, any more response? So I'll waited for the response mainly. So it want to be an interacting one mainly. Okay, no problem. I'll go with that. So I will go with my flow. Okay, but while style and I cannot able to help you out because you have some ideas. I can able to give you some ideas with you. So that can be able to give you some good benefit to you. That's only I'm asking you questions. You can able to raise your questions. So I can able to give you some answers whether it's match. Okay. So okay, I'll start with my so so as I said, right. um, yes. So I'm a full stack developer and the BI developer too. So it's called Power BI too. So I will explain you the later what is the BBI like a Power BI in the at the end of the sessions. So why I want to use it and why we need it. So what is the level of Power BI? Then the full stack development too. Okay. So as I said, right, the full stack development. So I'm working on fully on core PHP. Okay. So not only on core PHP, I'm working on various technologies too inside that. So based on that, the work and the condition of the projects, I will going to switch over on that. But the fly is I like so it is a full stack development. So from the requirement to an end deployment. That's mean by the full stack development. Okay. So as I said, ma'am, so I am running some organization is called a Prankster. So what is the mean by that? It's like it is help to people and support the people and who are having the knowledge and they can able to share and perform it. So that's the thing I'm doing that. So currently I in the quarantine time I given them the internship some of the people I train them around 5 to 6 members. Every evening I will make them say it. I'm giving them a task. Based on that they got a job. So that's a benefit I got from them. So I will make them like a guiding purpose. So based on the guiding, so they got a job by own. So that's a thing I need from them. So that's a thing I'm doing currently. So a lot of things activities I'm doing on that. Maybe if you like doing that or you want to do something usefully to others, so approach me. I will help you out. Okay. So surely I will help you on that. Okay. Okay. Let's come to the content of the topic today. So what I'm going to cover up, maybe it's like a basic things. Maybe you knows or maybe not be knows, but maybe it will be a good thing for you. Mainly, it can be a remember things too, and it can be a uh, different one. Okay, you can able to feel the different one. Maybe you cannot able to see that, or just check and give me a feedbacks whether you got anything new or not. Okay, so I will go with the things how the is going up with this content. So it's like web technology, why I want to use it. Yes, so why I want to use it, right? So some people are like the web technology, but some people does not know about that, some not, I not like that. So this kind of activities is there, right? For them, why I want to use that, right? Then the benefit on that. So what is the benefit I am getting? So I am the software developer or software engineer, or you are a student or going to study for a BSc computer science. What is the purpose? Why I want to study on that? So that's the thing you want to know, right? So benefit. So why I want to study? Then we go for a full stack development. How the process is going up. So what is the necessary things is available? Okay. Then this is amazing web technologies, right? So I came why it became a fifth point. Like, so before you know about the amazing web technology, you know about the basic things. So wherever you're going, you want to base as stronger. Like example, so you are building a house. So you want a pillar as a stronger, right? Otherwise, your base will be weak. Then the house will be fallen someday, right? So that you want to put your pillar on strong, like a pillar, like this kind of activities in the base level. Okay. Then the threading, like threading ones. So what are the threading programming language is going up? So how you can able to implement in real time world, in the sense of cloud, or in the sense of like how you can able to free host the website. So that can be able to help you out. Then other thing is like some people will be there after BSc. I not work in a programming language. So I want to work in some different industries for them. So I given like this. I not like programming language. What should you do next, right? So yes, I'm going with the web technology now. So the first standard. Yes. So some people knows about that. Some people does not know about that. Let me explain what is the web technology, right? So the web technology refers means which is the computer communicator with some other markup language and the multimedia package. Okay. So example, there is a CEC program that is able to is a computer programming language is used to communicate into a bits and byte, right? So everything is communicated by bits and byte. So zero and ones is there. So same like that in web technology is able to communicate with the using of scripting language in the sense of JavaScript, HTML, CSS. So in the sense of that XML, so this kind of activities is there. So it is able to interact the users in attractive way. So it is used to interact the users in better way and easy to understand with the use of concept. Like if you went to some e-commerce like Flipkart or Amazon, so you are understanding, right? They are selling the product with the use of like website, right? So in that, so whatever thing is available, so you can going to purchase the product and you can going to check out and pay the amount, right? So this is the process is actually, but nobody teaches you how to buy the product, right? So this is the mainly performance how the UI and the UX is main payroll of web technology. So UI and UX is the main thing. So it's easy to understand the users and came with a good result. Okay. So anybody have a doubt? Uh, shall I continue? Anybody have a doubt? Okay. Okay. Nice. Shall I good to go next? Are you understanding the concepts? Yeah. Cool. I got a response. Thanks. Okay. So other thing is like So why I want to use it, right? Mainly. So anybody have an answer for this? Why you want to use it? I think you can unmute and speak. So it is a better for me to get communication faster. Kishore, Ziyad, Vinayak. So whoever. So you can able to unmute and speak. Yes. So why I want to use the it mainly web technology? Okay. So fine. So mainly the purpose of the business, or you are running. Example, you are running a business, or your father is running a business. Okay. So what the uses of software and without software will be there. So if you use the business without software, what are the troubles you can able to find? So how you can able to manage it? So example, so I have a grocery shop. Okay. In that, I'm giving the bills to customer in the sense of paper basis. So every day I some people are came up and I will write some like a doll or oil packet. So whatever things I will write and give them in the paper way, right? So if you came to some purpose, I want to see the stock. How you can able to see the stock in if you written in paper, right? Yeah, I need interaction mainly. Please, I need interactions. Without interaction, I cannot came up mainly. So because this is an interaction section, so I make you do it for that. Because without interaction, you cannot able to understand it. Yes, please, anybody.
Whatever you know, you discuss with him.
Then only I can able to move faster. Because why I'm saying means you know about that, so at least I can able to interact you in better way.
In regular class, you are all behaving like this. At least for the guest lecture, you may change it.
Okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. It's not okay. Done. So I'll go with my flow. Okay, you are a grocery shop and I'm purchasing a the things without software. So I can you come to my shop and I'm giving some like you purchase oil or whatever things. So I'm giving to your bill in the paper slip. So I cannot able to find the paper slip how much I given you. So I cannot able to find. So whatever things you bought in if you came to next 10 days after that. So I cannot able to remember. With the use of software, I can able to store the data and I can able to run the business with the use of like a lot of activities is available. We have like cloud service. So what other things is there you can able to run the business in the sense. So web technology, how it's came up, right? So you can able to do a billing software there. So you can able to run up the business and you can able to provide your receipt to customers and you can able to store your data and there is a lot of things there, right? So you can if you went to more market, they will give you a bill, right? Proper bill. Same like that, it will store a data every time whatever purchasing a data, it automatically store the things. So the mainly thing why I want to use it. So this is the main things. So if I want to run a business in proper way, so you want to at least you want to use a software, at least you want to use at least Excel file, right? So Excel file which will give you some data, but not in the sense of proper. But in the sense of proper data, you want to go for a software which come to you can go with any technologies, not only in the sense of web. So you can go for a Java or Python. So a number of things is available on the building platform also is available mainly. So if you have a free time, go for visit and Google it. So you can get a lot of things and activities mainly. Okay. So next thing is like what is the key benefit, right? So why I want to use it and the benefit of that, right? So it is easy to interact with the users, right? So like what other things are you are going to shop or e-commerce page is already is easy to interact with the user mainly. So and the thing is like work anywhere at any time with non-stop process, right? If you came with a like billing things you can take anywhere, and you can able to use in mobile app, or you can able to use in web or laptop tab and number of things. And you can only the things you need a internet for that. So on you can able to work at any time, and non-stop process will be there, right? And the main purpose you can able to run the business in easy manner and the less cost. Okay, so example, uh I will give it with the same scenarios, like you have a grocery shop. With that grocery shop, you're not having that because you are the owner. So some employee will be available in your shop. So at that time, the employee is selling to different customers, like some product. The product became a damaged one. So you are coming to next day, the employee is leave on that day. Okay, what you should do? So you want to call the employee, and you want to ask which product the customer bought this mainly, right? But the thing, so if you use a software, so you have a customer data will be there, or some extended transaction will be there, right? Based on that, you can able to see, okay, whether you bought or not. I can able to prefer based on that. So I can able to return the product, the damaged one, and the customer can be happy to see that, right? Mainly. So why you want to use the software? Mainly, if you want to some interactions, and some you want to reduce the work as a manpower, right? That's only we made as a software. So that's the thing, mainly the key benefit on that business. And you can able to reduce the cost, the time, and the people too. So no need of a lot of people is available. So if you want to calculate the stock, you can able to easily calculate. Only one time you want to insert the stock while coming up. After that, no need of calculating the stock also here, right? So you can able to see from the software itself, we can how much is available. So based on that, you can able to reduce the timing and the things speed, right? And one more thing is like you can able to secure a data in the cloud. Like lot of available is there, like Amazon. So when for Azure, Microsoft Azure, or a lot of variety of things is available. Okay, so if you want to go to, you want to know about the cloud concepts. Okay, there is a 1 year free trial for Amazon. Okay, so you can go and walk through that. So you have 1 year access for that for a student mainly. So you can able to run the things. You can able to check how the cloud is working. But the thing, if you came with only on cloud knowledge in into a software line, mm, they will not take you up job. Okay, because why I'm saying means the cloud concept, right, is a bigger one, and they need a persons who have experience. So if you became a fresher and you want to know only on cloud, it not work. You want to learn one programming language too, like a Python or PHP, or n number of languages available, like a Java. Okay, at least one strong programming language and the cloud concept will help you in any placements, or you can able to search internship and you can able to get a job for sure. Okay, make sure that don't study the cloud concept, because some of the people only studying the cloud, so it will not help you for a longer basis. Openly I'm telling. So you want to learn a programming language with one must. Okay, so I'm going with the full stack development. What I'm doing is not a person. So what they will do mainly, so anybody know about the full stack development? Anybody heard about that? So what is the process? So how it's going up in company or industry basis, or you worked on full stack development? Okay, backend and front end. Oof. Any more? So please interact. I need interactions mainly. At least some message. Around the 48 members, the two got replied. So other got kept quiet means it's not be a good for me. I want interaction, please. It's not a class. Don't worry. Okay, I'm not a teacher. I'm the friend like you. So you can talk like anything. So whatever you want to ask, you can able to ask.
Students, please.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, done. So please, at least I want some interactions. Okay, because I'm not the thing. I want to present something as a useful. Okay, I need some interaction with you mainly. So without interaction is difficult for me to speak like alone mainly. Please, please, please. Yeah, you can mute and speak, unmute and speak, no problem. Okay, no problem. Done. I got only one response, which contained the front end and the back end. Yeah, thanks, Vinayak. Yes, uh, done. So the thing is like full stack development. So generally, it's called front end and development mainly. But other than that, there is a you are getting a requirement from the client, and you're going for a process. From that is called a design. Okay, so after that you're going for a development, after that testing, after the deployment and analyzing. Okay, so this is the main process about a full stack development is like the person so who will handle the project from the starting to an end. Okay, so example, you are getting some requirements like e-commerce. Okay, so you want to build a e-commerce site. So in that e-commerce site, what are the things is available? So they will give you some variety of product, how they're selling up. So example, you are the client and I am the business guy. So who's going to do the things? Okay. So example, you are the client. You are saying that I want to sell the product like uh, shirts, t-shirts, then the jeans pant only towards the e-commerce platforms. So he will come to me and say this kind of activities. Based on that, we want to write some discussions. Okay. So he asked about this kind of activities. Based on that, we want to write a requirement. Okay. So what are the activities will be there? How you can able to sell the product? In the what the way we can able to sell the product? So how the project will be goes up? So what are the difficulties you can able to face it? All the things you want to analyze and fix it, and you want to fix the budget too. But in budget we cannot able to fix in the sense of if you went to IT or some other sector. Okay, so because you are in the like developer role or somewhere, so it can be. But if you doing your own software business or thing, that time you will raise the budgets and based on the requirement. After that this has done, so you go for a DB design. Okay, this is a structure design, right? So the thing is like, as I said though, this is called agile methodology. Okay, this is the process exactly what they're doing and what we are doing mainly. Okay, so the requirement from the customers, what the needs, based on that we're going to design the table or structure what they want. Okay, so we're going to optimize the things based on that. After that only we're going to touch the code. Okay, so after the design part is over, we're going to go for a deployment. So once the coding has done all the things, okay, then we go for a unit testing. From the unit testing you can able to fix the bugs. So n number of bugs will be there, so you can able to fix the bugs. You can able to validate by us. So based on that all things are done, we go for a deployment. In the deployment there is a two ways is available. Okay, if you came to a company, there is called a UAT as a unit testing platform, and there's called another is called a server, public server. Okay, so it will go for a users review. Okay, so this has done. So all the things has done in UAT. So we go to move to a customer. So after that we get back some other reviews from the customer, then we are keep on doing on, and some other bugs will be there, so it will be automatically fixed up after the end. So all the reports, all the things will be submitted, and we came up. Okay, this is the full transformation of the full stacks. So how is going up? So what are the things as activities we are doing? So how it's come up mainly. Whether you understand anything, anybody? Please, please, please. At least last year also I went for some other technologies too. Some interaction I got from them mainly. So please, please, I need a response at least. Yeah, Vinayak and Kishore only is responding a lot of things. other than all became silent, is I need your response, please. Okay, done. I'll go with that. Yes. Yeah, Vinayak. So I came to here now, like full stack and back end too. Yeah, front end and the back end too. Sorry. So I think you saw the image, right? So from this itself, you will understand. So already you know about the front end and the back end, maybe from this, the people who does not understand, because some people will be there, right, in our class. So who does not understand anything, and the thing I like, so some I'm not interested on that classes or whatever things. So this kind of people will be there, right? So for them, mainly it will be a good thing for you, mainly how you can able to easily understand the concepts based on this. So this is the main things. Okay, so this is the like, so here is called a front end and a back end here. Okay, who is under working in the shift? Okay, the guy is called a back end guy, who is going to operate the all the language like a machines or motors, whatever things, right? So the front end guy is like, he's going to become a driver or going to become a pilot. So who is going to handle or the kind of things. Okay, so the guy only knows about how to drive, so how you can able to switch on and switch off all the things and navigation things, what are the things is available on your front side. Okay, example you are seeing right now, it's called a front end, right? So but the thing actually what is doing up is like a back end. So some video is going up and audio is going up. So and you are in one Zoom panel. So all thing on one meeting. So this thing is all process you does not know, right? So only the things you can able to see the what are the things is available in from your side visual, not in the sense of backend. So this is the main thing, like a front end and a back end. So mainly. So here the front end what will be there, right? So it's called HTML and CSS and JavaScript. Called a number of technologies is available like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular, React, and jQuery will be there, and Flutter. Okay, so I came to this like everything like HTML, like right, it's like some markup language is used to communicate into, and CSS is like you can able to color, you can able to animate, you can able to do a number of activities towards and CSS uses of coloring things. You can able to make attractive site with use of CSS. And JavaScript, right, it will give you a dynamic interactions mainly. So example, you have a table. In that table, you want to add a number of rows at a one time. So with the use of JavaScript, you can able to do a number of rows and you can dynamically based on that. So Angular also is like you can able to do this, but before going to Angular, React, and the Flutter or jQuery, you want to understand about JavaScript. Without JavaScript, you cannot able to touch in Angular or React. You cannot able to understand the concepts mainly. So you want to, as I said, right, you want to know about one programming language like a Java or whatever. So JavaScript, Java is a parent. So child will be a JavaScript, right? The child of child will be a React.js or Angular or Flutter will be there. So because you know the basic syntax first, then only you can able to learn faster. Okay. So at your language or you are learning things, how you can able to place over after your BSc computer science means. So you want to know knowledge about a React or Angular at least or a Flutter. Okay. So this thing must, if you have this thing as a capability, you can able to get a job easily anywhere. Okay, but until you are practicing anything, you cannot able to do anything, right? So you want to put your own effort and the things will be is going up, don't worry. Okay, this is the front line. So how you can able to interact with the user of only on the front end side, what I said, like the as a like you are having a aeroplane. So in that aeroplane there, the pilot is running up, right? So If the engine fault came, it will indicate only, but the pilot does not know to repair the engine, right? He's a guy who is going to drive the plane. It's not about the thing. He does not know the fault of the engine. He knows the fault of engine because of some indication will be there, or some other will be there, so he can able to see and see. But inside the machine or a fan, whatever thing affected, so pilot cannot able to see, right? Same like that here. So this is called front end mainly. So you can able to see the structure of that. But if you went with the deeper on that, you want to know about the backend too, right? So there's a like a programming language like a Python, PHP, or you can able to C sharp, or .NET. So C sharp is there. Okay. Then we go for a Flutter. Flutter is like not a backend, so it's a front end. With the use of dot language, so it's able to communicate with the front end and the backend. And here another is called Node.js. Is a good in industry now currently. So over comes like it will be good for us. And mainly the why I came to again the PHP, and some people things like yeah, PHP is a older one, so you cannot able to get a job. Not like that. So in PHP there is called a Laravel. If you know about that, maybe some people heard about that. Okay. So in that Laravel you can have a lot of job is available, and a number of libraries is came up with the use of PHP. If you study that, you can able to get a job easily, and in the sense of any kind of this backend mainly. And instead of like a backend, this is a like intermediator, right? So the intermediator is used to translate your front end to a backend, from the backend to a database, right? So we'll come with again. Yes. So this is the main flows, how the interaction is going up, right? So front end. So it's kind like you are viewing in mobile or laptop or tablet, whatever thing. Here the front end like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or a Flutter, or React, whatever things you can able to keep here. And the server side programming language, right? Scripting language, they will say here because of the web. Okay, you can use PHP or Node.js or dot language, or the other thing is like Python too. So you can Ruby on Rails. So a lot of things available mainly. So you can able to use it on the based on that. So whichever likes you want, you can able to learn. And one more thing, like you are learning one language, you want to be on constant. Okay. So don't shift over another language. It will be difficult for you mainly for a beginners mainly. So if you learn one language, understand all the things, concepts, all the things. So come up with another language now. Now you can able to easily fix the error. And only the thing is like every technology have same concept. Okay. Only the structure is becomes different. So that's only the thing. Okay. You can learn any language, but that want to be on one thing. Okay. And here, right, database, right? You go for a MongoDB, MySQL, SQL, or a number of things is available now. So you can go for that. So you can able to store the data, and it will be there. So here, right? So how the interaction is going up from the front end. So I have the programming like the PHP or Python will be there. From that Python, I'm going to interact with the database. From the database, I'm getting a value to a server, the server side programming language. From that, I'm getting back to a response to the users, which is ours. So what we are visualing now, right? So that's a thing is happening now. Okay, so finally we came to our concept mainly. So anybody have a doubts until this? So anybody have a doubts? Okay, nice. So I got a lot, one more new person. Yes. I need your interaction first. Can you? Okay, fine. So I will go with that. Okay, done. So anybody have interest of doing that or doing a programming language? I want to do something different or something newly. Okay, so just come to me and ask permission with Ponmani ma'am and come to me. I will help you out with that. So how you can able to grow up with this kind of technologies and how you can able to stabilize that. Okay, done. And that thing is like you need a first interest. Okay, done. So yes, I got one message. Sir, if I ask between the app development and which is better? Yes, I don't know your name. Yes, okay. Somebody asked about like, so the difference between the like app development and the web app is which one is better? Like a mobile app or a web application is better? Is asking which one is better. Okay, so the thing is like I cannot able to say which one is better, but I can able to assure both are better now. So as I now, okay, currently both is peak now. So if you came to a mobile app or a web app, okay, so both are become a high peaks and the high interaction because of this COVID reasons. Mainly the 1.5 years, right? It went for 1 year alone. So the almost right, the most of the came up with the web and the mobile platforms too. Okay, so the both peak is very high now, but the peak does not mean speak about the web or a mobile app. Is about the technologies what they're using, right? So that's the thing mainly up. So that's the thing mainly up. So we go for this emerging web technologies now. So today concepts how it's going up. So what are the things activities is going up in the trending markets, right? So how do you can able to interact with this kind of technologies? So we can go with this concept now. So first thing is like a progressive web applications, right? Anybody heard about this? I think you can able to hear about this maybe somewhere in some site. You can able to see n number of sites is available. Yeah, I got a response. Uh okay. Yeah, I think some see yeah, I will give you the end of the session. Don't worry. Okay. I'll give you the answers at the end of the session.